Why do anachronisms break historical fiction for readers? Imagine reading a story set in ancient Rome and suddenly hearing a character use modern slang or see a character with a smartphone. That jarring moment can really pull you out of the story. Anachronisms are elements that don't fit the time period of a story. They can be objects, language, customs, or events that are out of place in the historical setting. When readers spot these mistakes, it can make them question whether the story is accurate or believable. In historical fiction, authors aim to recreate a specific era as authentically as possible. They use period-appropriate language, customs, clothing, and technology to build a convincing world. For example, a story set in the Victorian era should feature carriages instead of cars, and characters should speak in ways that reflected the time. If a character suddenly pulls out a modern device or uses slang from today, it creates a disconnect. Readers expect the story to reflect the reality of that time, and when it doesn't, it can ruin the experience. The main reason anachronisms bother readers is because they break the sense of immersion. When something feels out of place, it makes you stop and think, that doesn't belong here. This moment of distraction pulls you away from the story and makes you doubt the author's attention to detail. If the story's setting feels inconsistent, it can even make you question the entire narrative's credibility. Sometimes, authors use anachronisms intentionally to make a point or add humor, but unintentional mistakes are often seen as laziness or lack of research. For example, if a writer sets a story in the 1800s but includes a character using a phrase from the 21st century, it feels careless. Such errors can make the story seem less trustworthy and less engaging. Poetry and prose, understanding anachronisms helps writers craft believable stories. They need to balance creative choices with historical accuracy. When done well, the story feels authentic and transports readers to another time. When anachronisms slip in, they can cause readers to lose trust and enjoyment. That's why avoiding these out-of-place elements is so important in historical fiction. It keeps the story believable and keeps readers fully engaged in the world the author creates.